Bryan Kohberger, the 28-year-old Washington State University grad student accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students, is set to appear at a court hearing later this morning.
Kohberger's public defender says he plans to waive his right to extradition, which could mean he could be back in Idaho as soon as tonight to face charges. King 5's Angelique Kokberger live in the newsroom. Angelique, a lot of moving parts here. Walk us through what could happen when he returns to Idaho state lines.
2 things, Jake and Mimi. First, we should be getting new details from court documents explaining why Kohberger was arrested. Second, once he arrives in Latah County, he will be formally arrested by Idaho authorities. That's according to Shakira Sanders, a University of Idaho law professor who spoke with King 5 about the case. Now, Sanders says Kohberger will have a bail hearing, be arraigned, and will likely enter a plea of guilty or not guilty. Now, in terms of evidence, here is what we know so far. We know law enforcement told NBC News that a big crack in the case came from DNA that was identified using a genealogy database. Sanders says the use of third-party DNA is an issue that hasn't been resolved by the U.S. Supreme Court. But we also know police seized a white Hyundai Elantra at Kohberger's parents' home in Pennsylvania, similar to the one that was seen near the crime scene around the time of the attack.
Idaho police had been pretty adamant up until this point that there was not a lot of leads except for this vehicle. And clearly owning the same vehicle as that had been involved in a murder likely would not be enough alone.
Now, it's important to note more information about what police have could be released the moment Kohberger is back in, including such as a motive and if he knew the victims. But Sanders says police do not have an obligation to release every detail of the case. In the newsroom, Angelique Kokberger, I'll send it back to you.